Welcome back, guys. It's Sachin Rupan from Fish Online, and this is the final part in our prep for the upcoming KZN trials. We're just going to chat a little bit about Chemsu Dam and some of the important rules that you would need to follow when it comes to the trials.
Okay, the lightning rule, Sachin, and we know Chelmsford is a dam that has all four seasons in one. What can we expect if it's lightning and thundering?
Okay, guys. As a general rule, I mean, if let's not even worry about trials. As a general rule, do not handle your fishing rods when it is lightning. Right, those rods are made from graphite. Graphite conducts electricity, and there has been more than one angler that has passed away because of being shocked with his fishing rods. Right, so please do not fish or do not touch your rods whilst it is lightning. Right, the lightning rule on an Italian national level is very simple. The officials will sound a hooter as soon as they feel that it is unsafe, and as soon as that hooter goes, jump into your vehicle or a vehicle immediately. If you are playing a fish, put your rod down, jump into a vehicle. While sitting in the vehicle, if you have a fish that's that's or a rod that's got a bite, you are not allowed to touch that rod. Jumping out of the vehicle is not permitted, right? So we are very strict on the lightning rule. Do not get out of your vehicle, right? And do not handle your rods, right? If you do, you will be disqualified.
The second hooter will obviously be a signal to say now it's safe to come out.
Correct, 100%.
And then you can go and reel your rods in. Sachin, with waters coming up, lots of grass in the water. Any tips on that?
Yes, definitely. There's a lot of grass in the water, and with Chelmsford it's grass and reeds, and I think with most dams it's a problem. For the guys, I think a slasher and a sickle is going to be key. I think well, right now we're not sure how the pegging is going to be done. We know where we're going to be pegged, but I think we may just be sitting in the water. So as a rule, just carry a sickle, carry a slasher, make sure that we are able to trim the grass and the reeds around you so that you can make your angling comfortable for the day.
Any tips, Sachin? You've just fished Chelmsford of recent. Any tips for the guys when it comes to what dips to use, what distance to fish, things like that?
Okay, in terms of distance, I think what's important is that you develop or you build a game plan and stick to it. In most dams, you can catch fish right from 5 to 10 meters to a maximum cast, right? So build a feeding spot, look for where there's activity, and focus on that. So that's going to be the one important thing. In terms of dips, it's difficult to say because dams change on a daily basis. What I can tell you is focus on accuracy, focus on speed, focus on building a feeding spot. It's all the little things. Focus on bait presentation, and if you do those things correctly, you will catch a lot more fish than the bait or the actual dip that you've put on.
I think the important factor, Nocha, which you've taught us time and again, is always to have your lines clipped. Because once you hit your target consistently on that same clip, you're bound to catch fish. If not immediately, within time.
Definitely.
So I think that's important as well.
Yeah, and I think one last thing on that, in terms of bait, what works for me may not work for you. I think we've seen it many a time. So have confidence in yourself. Have confidence in your own dips, in your own combination. And I say to a lot of guys, something is your favorite simply because you catch fish on it. So fish with your favorites, and if you've caught fish on it before, you're going to catch fish on it again.
Sachin, we are all well aware that consistently certain dams, certain dips work. And not necessarily may work, but possibly could work. What have you found are the dips that consistently crops up time and again that does work?
I think we're entering a season or a part of the year where we're having a change in weather. I mean, today as an example, we've just had a cold front that's come through. So generally, in this season or this part of the season, as well as the cold front coming through, definitely stronger flavors would work. It's as a rule for most jams, not just Chelmsford.
So can you give us some dips that you think are possible?
Stronger stuff, your stronger bun spices, stronger garlics, your TCPs. If you're talking of stronger stuff, that's your stronger stuff. And you can pair that with anything sweet, anything fruity. So that's what I would suggest.
Thank you, Sachin. This has been a very informative video, and I'm sure guys are gonna have a super time out there and gonna do their best.
Yeah, good luck to all the guys who are fishing trials, and to those whom are fishing for the first time, guys, just take it easy, relax. You guys can fish, and I wish you all the best, right? To the rest of the guys, if you are keen on competitive angling, please give me a shout. I can assist you with a club that is close to you. And yeah, I hope you are hooked on my videos. And I think we'll do the next one when we are back from trials.